Hello everyone, I am Shushmita working as a staff nurse in Hyderabad. Today I will discuss the topic types of leadership style. So before coming to the topic types of leadership style, we all should understand what is the meaning of leadership. Who is a leader? What is his function? So a leader is a person who give order to a group of people, or you can say who give a particular task to a group of people, and the leader also give guidance to his team members regarding how they should perform that work and the leader also supervise them to make sure that they are working in a right way. Their way of working is correct. What is the function of a nursing supervisor? So the nursing supervisor is supervising all the departments in the hospital to make sure that the nursing department is working in a right manner, or they are maintaining the quality of patient care. They are strictly following the techniques of the infection control. Okay, so they supervise them to make sure that they are working in a right way. And also the function of a leader is to motivate his team members. Whatever the circumstances is, the leader should always motivate his team members for a better performance. Okay, so by definition, leadership is a relationship in which one person or leader influences others to work together willingly on related tasks to attain that which the leader desires. So leadership is a relationship. Relationship between whom? Relationship between the leader and his team members, in which the leader influences his team members to work together willingly. Willingly means by taking their consent on a related task to attain that which the leader desires. So what is the aim of a leader? To meet the goal of that particular organization. So that will also the aim of the team members. They will also perform the related task to fulfill that goal or to reach that particular goal. Okay, so that is regarding leadership. Now the types of leadership style. So you may find a variety of leadership style in your books or internet sources. I have chosen 10 most common type of leadership style among them. What are those? That is autocratic leadership, democratic or participative leadership, laissez-faire or free-rein leadership, bureaucratic, transactional, transformational, coaching leadership, servant leadership, situational and authentic leadership. So first is autocratic leadership. Autocratic leadership, which is also known as authoritarian leadership. Focus on this word. That is authoritarian means authority centered. This type of leadership is characterized by strict obedience to the authority. Strict obedience to the authority. The leader assumes complete control over the decisions and activities of the group. So the leader assumes complete control over the decision and activities of the group. Here in this leadership style, the manager or the leader is alone responsible to make all the decision regarding a project. To make all the decision, the manager is alone responsible. So here the team members or the employees are not participating in decision making process, or they are not allowed to do that. The employees should perform according to that only the manager is giving order. So according to the manager's order, the employees should perform. According to that, the employees should work. They have no right to share their ideas or to share their thoughts. Okay, so whatever the manager is saying, they should strictly follow that. So that is autocratic leadership. Next is democratic or participative leadership. In this leadership style, the employees are allowed to share their ideas, thoughts in decision making process. So in this leadership style, the both group are participating in decision making process, the leader as well as the team members. They both are sharing their ideas, thoughts, they are discussing and they are reaching a point. They are making a decision. So that is the name participative leadership. That's why the name is participative leadership, where the both group are participating in decision making. Here the employees are allowed to share their ideas. Okay. Next is laissez-faire or free rein leadership. In this type of leadership style, the leader has minimal control over the team. He only gives information, materials and facilities to his employees to enable them to accomplish desired goal. The leader intervenes only when necessary. So it is free rein leadership. It is free rein leadership, that means that the employees are getting full freedom to make that decision regarding that particular project. Okay, the manager is not guiding them, the manager is not giving order to them, or the manager is not supervising them. The manager is giving complete freedom to the team members to do the work according to their way, according to their choice. For example, I am telling you, think about a content writer. So the leader is giving a particular topic and he is telling that your word limit is 1000. So within 1000 word you have to write about this topic, and the rest is left upon the employee. Means the employee, according to his choice, he can select the font size, he can select the font style. I am telling you the example only for your understanding. So according to his choice, he can select the font size, he can select the font style. Okay, he can write by using pen or paper, or he can write on the laptop. So it is dependent on him. He is getting that kind of freedom. But in autocratic leadership, if the manager is saying that the font size will be 15, so it will be 15. The employee is not permitted to do any changes. Got it? So that is the laissez-faire leadership. So if any situation comes when the employee seek the guidance from the leader, if it is necessary, that time only the leader is intervening. Otherwise, the leader is not making an interference in their work. Okay, so that is regarding the laissez-faire leadership. Next is bureaucratic leadership. This leadership style is based on the hierarchical authority, and there is a clear chain of command. So the main characteristics of bureaucratic leadership is it is based on the hierarchical authority. For example, a college. So there is a top level management as well as there is a low level management. In the top level management, there is chairman. Under the chairman, there is principal. Then under the principal, there is vice principal. Under vice principal, there are so many HODs or head of the departments. Under HODs, there is the lower level management or the subject wise teacher. So there is a hierarchy from the top level management to the lower level management. Okay, and there is a clear chain of command. So in that particular organization or in that college, there is not only one leader, there is so many leaders, and they have their responsibilities according to their positions. Okay, but there is an unbreakable chain of command. Suppose an order is given by the chairman. So the order will first transmit to the principal, from the chairman to the principal, then from the principal to the vice principal, then from the vice principal to the HODs, and then the HOD will communicate this order to the subject wise teachers. So there is an unbreakable chain. There is a clear chain of command. Okay, so that is about the bureaucratic leadership, and they are working according to the rules and regulation of the organization. The subordinates receive orders from their superiors and they work strictly according to the rules and regulation of the organization. Okay. Next is transactional leadership. So in transactional leadership, reward is given to that employee for their good performance. So in transactional leadership, the leader is giving appreciation to his team members by rewarding them for their best performance. Okay, so the leader is motivating his team members by giving a reward for their achievement or for their good performance. Next is transformational leadership. Transformational leaders are always, they try to implement new ideas. They are involved in continuous improvement of an organization. So transformational leaders, they always try to find something new. They are always try to bringing something new to the society. They are believed in innovation. For example, Steve Jobs. He is a very good example of transformational leader. He always inspired his team members to think creatively and push boundaries in technologies, which result in today's iPhones, iPads. So he brought a transformation in the society, or he brought a transformation to the technology. Okay, so transformational leaders, they are always involved in improvement of an organization. They are continuously evolving. Okay, got it. Next is coaching leadership. So coaching leaders are continuously giving feedback on the work of the team members. They are continuously giving feedback regarding their work, regarding their quality of performance. So thus what happens, the team members can see their strength as well as weaknesses, and the coaching leaders also help them to overcome those weaknesses. So coaching leaders, they continuously give feedback on the work of the team members. Thus they get an insight on their strength as well as weaknesses so that they can rectify it. Next is servant leadership. So servant leadership is a leadership style where the leader prioritizes supporting and serving his team members. He prioritizes supporting and serving his team members. think about a project with a servant leader. So what is the function of the servant leader, or what is the specialty of the servant leader is, rather than giving just order to the employees, the leader listen to his employees. If the employees want to share something, of if they want to share their ideas or thoughts regarding that particular project, the leaders listen to them. And if their ideas are good, the leaders implement them in that particular project. So here the leaders are giving opportunity to his team members to show their creativity. So thus the leaders are also promoting the professional growth of the team members. Not only professional growth, the servant leaders also give guidance to his team members regarding the challenges they face in their lives. So the servant leaders, they are guiding their team members professionally as well as personally. So as a servant leader, he focuses on meeting the need of his team members reach their full potential. So as I said, the servant leaders giving guidance to his team members professionally as well as personally. If the team members are satisfied in the both area, professional as well as personal, if there is no stress in their life, if the servant leader is able to reduce the level of stress in the team members, they will able to utilize their full potential or full energy to fulfill that task. Okay, so the servant leader, he focus on supporting and serving his team members by giving care to them, by listening to them, by giving empathy to them. Okay, so here the servant leader promote the professional growth as well as the well-being of his team members, so that they can use their full potential. So that is regarding servant leadership. Next is situational leadership. This is a leadership style that recognizes the need for leaders to adapt their style based on the specific situation. So if the situation changes, the leadership style also changes. That is situational leadership. For example, a nursing staff has joined a hospital as a fresher. So he or she is completely new to the hospital. So in the beginning, or by the time of the employee is joining, the employee might need more direction and supervision, as the employee is completely unfamiliar to the new hospital environment, or the employee is completely new to the rules and regulation of the hospital. So that particular time he or she needs more supervision or more direction. But by the time increases, the employee will gain experience, will gain confidence, and that time the in charge of that particular ward will allow that staff nurse to perform the procedure by her own, to handle the situation by her own. So there will be changes in the leadership style. By the time of joining, the leader was supervising them, guiding them, but by the time increases, the leader is giving autonomy to them so that they can make the decision by their own. They can handle the situation by their own. So that is the situational leadership. The last one is the authentic leadership. So this is a management style in which leaders are genuine, self-aware and transparent. Thus, he inspires loyalty and trust in his team members. So, the leaders are genuine, means he is genuine to his company as well as to his team members. And he is very transparent to give feedback regarding the work of his team members. Regarding the work, means how is the quality of the work? Is there any improvement needed? If they are doing it in a right manner or wrong manner, regarding that the leader give feedback, and he is very transparent in giving the feedback. And he is self-aware. Self-aware means he is aware of his own strength and weaknesses, and he never hesitate to admit that. He never hesitate to admit his failures. Okay, and he is very transparent to the team members. He never hesitate to share his failure stories to the team members. He is very genuine to the company as well as to the team members. Now this authenticity, this characteristics inspires his team members to be loyal to the company, to the colleagues, and to build a sense of trust within that particular organization. Got it? So that is all about the types of leadership. Let's make a quick revision of it. So what is leadership? Leadership is a relationship in which one person or leader influences others to work together willingly, means by taking their consent on a related task to attain that which the leader desires or to reach the goal of the organization. Next is types of leadership. So there are 10 most common type of leadership, that are autocratic, democratic, laissez-faire, bureaucratic, transactional, transformational, coaching, servant leadership, situational and authentic leadership. Autocratic leadership, there the manager is alone responsible to make all the decisions, and according to the manager's orders the employees strictly follow that. The employees are not permitted or are not allowed to share their ideas, their thoughts, or they are not allowed to make any changes. They have to strictly follow the order of the manager. Then democratic leadership, in this leadership style the employees are allowed to share their ideas, their thoughts in decision making process. In democratic leadership both group are participating in decision making process, the leader as well as his team members. Then in laissez-faire or free rein leadership, the leader has minimal control over the team members. The leader only gives the information, materials, facilities to his employees to enable them to accomplish desired goal. I gave an example of a content writer. If for the writing of the content, if the employee need books, or he need pen or paper, or he need laptop, or he need any material to do that task, that only the reader will provide, and the rest is left upon the employee. So the employees are giving full freedom. They are given full freedom to do the work according to their way. So that is about free rein leadership. Then bureaucratic leadership, there is a hierarchical authority from the top level management to the lower level management, and there is a clear chain of command. The order, any command or order is transmitting from the top level management to the lower level management through a unbreakable chain. And The subordinates are doing their work strictly according to the rules and regulation of the organization. Next is transactional leadership. So in transactional leadership, reward is given to that employee for their good performance. In transformational leadership, transformational leaders always try to implement new ideas, or they always try to bringing something new to the society. Steve Jobs is a very good example of transformational leader. Then coaching leadership. Coaching leaders continuously give feedback on the work of the team members. Thus, the team members get insight on their strength as well as weaknesses so that they can rectify it. Next is servant leadership. In servant leadership, the leader focuses on supporting and serving his team members, and he focuses on meeting the need of his team members to reach their full potential. The servant leader supports his team members professionally as well as personally, so that they can utilize their full energy to do that particular task. And the leader also promotes the growth and well-being of the team members. Next is situational leadership. So this is a leadership style which changes according to the change in the situation. Okay. Next is authentic leadership. In authentic leadership, the leader is very genuine, self-aware as well as transparent to the company and to his team members. Thus, he inspires loyalty and trust in his team members. So that is all about the types of leadership style. Thank you for watching my channel. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you. I will see you in the next video.